Well, hello and welcome to your mid-month numerology here at Metaphysical Roundtable with me, Jennifer. Okay, couple of things. I know I do a pretty thorough, especially this month, did a pretty thorough astrology for the month of November. I don't normally do it that thoroughly, but there's a lot of stuff happening in November, right? Okay, so I'm not going to revisit all of it, but what we're going to do is look at when Mercury retrogrades back into Scorpio on the 18th. Now, Mercury is moving back into Scorpio. Uranus is in Taurus. So guess what happens? On the 19th, we have Mercury opposing Uranus in Taurus. Super fun. Uranus is our planet of chaos. Let's remember that. And even though Uranus is retrograde right now, still our planet of uniqueness. We do love some uniqueness here, but chaos, really. So just bear that in mind, okay? Because the couple of good things that are happening are coming. On the 20th, we have a new moon in Scorpio, which hits its peak at 1:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. On the 21st, we have the sun moving into Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius season. It's great. On the 22nd, we have a good thing happening. We have Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn, all three retrograde, are trying in water signs, okay? Because Mercury's in Scorpio, Jupiter's in Cancer, and Saturn is back in Pisces. So we have this wonderful trine. Trine is a very positive aspect in astrology. So this is a good thing for our communication, our discipline, and our luck, okay? On the 24th, we have Mercury conjunct Venus. It's both good and bad right here because Venus is in her dark phase. It's not a bad place for Venus to be in Scorpio. It truly isn't. But this is the deeper, darker side of Venus. Okay. And now it's conjunct our planet of communication, which again, retrograde. Super fun. On the 26th, we have Venus in a trine with Jupiter and Saturn. Again, all in water. So this time it's a positive aspect with our relationships, with our partnerships, and our money. Okay? Positive aspects with Saturn and Jupiter. And when we have those three coming together, it really is, it's lovely. It's sort of a bonus. On the 27th, we have Saturn going direct in Pisces. On the 29th, we have Mercury going direct in Scorpio. And we have Venus in opposition of Uranus. A little bit of chaos with our relationships and possibly our money. Okay? Relationships, partnerships, and our money. Bear that in mind. Then on the 30th, we have Venus skedaddling on over into Sagittarius, which is great because she's putting some distance between her and Uranus. Got to do that. Very important. And we have Venus trine Neptune. Now, there's not a third part to that trine. There's not a third part to that triangle. But Venus is in a good aspect to Neptune, who is also retrograde in Pisces. So bearing that in mind, we do have some good things happening with our communication when Mercury is trine Jupiter and Saturn. When Mercury is conjunct Venus, it could be a little bit of a challenging time. Maybe just it really is because we're already in Mercury retrograde. But having that challenge extend to like our money, our financial area, and our relationships, our partnerships. But then we have Venus trine Jupiter and Saturn. Again, positive aspects here, very positive. So there are some good things happening. All right. I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, what is happening? Because a lot of people are reaching out to me and going, what is happening this month? Uh, aside from all these planets retrograde? I mean, once Saturn and Mercury go retrograde, we at least are only left with 3 planets in retrograde here at the end of the month. But that's enough. I think that's enough, don't you? Yeah, I mean, I'm good. So remember, the crystal of the month is our lovely rainbow. Oh my gosh, I can't get it out there. Our Rainbow Moonstone. Come on. I love this. But this lovely Rainbow Moonstone, it can be yours if you leave a comment below in your life path number, and I will get you registered to win that beautiful crystal. I know. All right, well, enough from me. Let's see what's going on with your life path number here in this mid-month check-in. Hello, Life Path 33. Well, November for you has been an 8-month, which is really great because you're so creative, you're so action-based, dynamic, and really, really very into self-expression. I think this is a perfect month for you. I mean, there are other months that are equally perfect, but really this month of abundance in that 8-month for you, because, you know, in that 8 vibration, imagination fuels talents. So your talents are just shining like a diamond. I don't want to quote Rihanna. Is it shine like a diamond? Yeah. But this month could be really a lot of material success for you. And a lot of inspiration coming in. A lot of inspiration coming in. I like to see that. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what we brought in from October. Okay. So October for you was a 7-month, so spiritual connection, you know, it's not for the faint of heart. And I really do think that that 7-month was fantastic for you. You brought in a lot of joy, just a lot of going, I can manifest what I want. I see success. You can really feel the success like coming into you, and especially during an 8-month. But coming in from October, you can see where the success is taking you. That's a better way to put it, I think. You can see like the full circle. And I think that, again, is hugely important because we are in a 9-year, we're at the end of a 9-year like cycle, all right, in numerology. We start with a 1-year next year, and this is, it's going to be amazing to get the year started in an 8-month in January because you're repeating November in that vibration in January. And I think that you really are starting to see, okay, this is where success is taking me. This is what I need to do to be successful. And this is the completion of this phase, this level, and I'm moving up and I'm moving on. You realized, I think, really last month, because this is the energy you brought in with you into November, you realized that it was going to take a lot of hard work, that it was going to be, it's going to be a labor of love, but it's going to be a lot of hard work to like fix things that need to be repaired, to let go of things that are not working for you anymore, and to just say, okay, we're wrapping all this up. I see the success. I'm working hard to get to this in this next phase. And I think embracing that is wonderful. It really is. The Five of Wands coming up does lead me to believe that there's some negative thoughts lingering. For me, they're there all the time. They really are. But those negative thoughts are there to keep you like in a place of perpetual like hassles, to keep you in a place of just being perpetually like, I don't know, I shouldn't do it, or no, it keeps you in a place of constant limbo, just hassles all over the place. It may be time for you to take a risk. It may be time for you to just step out of your comfort zone and take a risk. And I think that this is obviously it's going to lead you to something very. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is literally Spirit is sending us messages, sending us communication of just inspiration after inspiration, idea after idea of how to leave a place that's no longer working for us, that's no longer a growth space for us, and move into something that is a space of growth, a place of greener pastures. This is where Spirit is encouraging you to go, encouraging you to move, and you're definitely being given the opportunity of moving on and like leveling up this month. And I'm saying that because the Nine of Pentacles is a card of prosperity. It's a card of happiness and prosperity, of bringing all of that in. But it's not like just dropping into your lap. You've planted this. You've been working for this. You've planted these seeds. They've now grown into fruit, and now it's harvest time. I mean, but this is the opportunity that is really coming in for you. And this is awesome. This is amazing and awesome because the Four of Wands is a card of like success, but it's about personal achievement. It's about like celebrating you've achieved this thing and now you're ready to move on to the new phase. And I'm telling you, there is so much going on here for you 33 that is about a new phase. This is completion of a cycle where you're going to be in a 9-month next month in December. That's completion of a cycle. And you're ending a 9-year with a 9-month. It's completion of a cycle all over the place. And being able to celebrate and say, I'm looking forward to this next phase. Because I really think that this is where you're headed, is into this wonderful, like great new phase that it's on its way. There is some healing that you have to stop and do. Yeah. So the Seven of Swords energy is about, it's like not getting taken advantage of. It's like not having somebody get the jump on you. Like you're prepared, or you should be prepared, not paranoid, but prepared. Because if you make sure that, all your valuables are locked up when you go on vacation, that you're not sharing your passwords with everybody, you won't get the percentage is not as high that you will get taken advantage of, that you'll get ripped off. But it's always good to be prepared, not paranoid, but there's no reason for you to be out flashing your debit card around with the PIN number written on the back. We don't need to do that, right? But we also don't need to make sure our debit card is locked up like Fort Knox either. Just don't flash it around. Do you see the difference? Be prepared, not paranoid. And I think that, again, all of this wonderful success and all of this wonderful like abundance that's coming into you is because you have been working really hard. And yes, I think you've been taken advantage of before. Yes, I think people have taken your ideas or your friends or your promotion or whatever you thought you deserved. People have taken that before. But now it's not, there's nothing that they can take because this belongs just to you. And the Judgment card is that self-realization of just like, it is me. It is me. It's like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz when Glinda the Good Witch tells her, you've had the power all along. Click your heels together. It's you. You've had the power all along. It's always been within you. You can jump in and embrace it, or you can get frustrated and get stuck. I know, it happens. So I will tell you, there is some frustration around this. There is some frustration around the success, around the prosperity that's coming into you, because you are trying to keep everything protected. And I get it. I understand. But the thing is, they can't take from you and continue to build. If somebody's stealing your ideas, or if somebody's stolen your romantic partner or whatever, they're not going to be able to build on it because they're not you. They're not going to be able to build on ideas that originated with somebody else. They're going to have to go and steal ideas from somebody else. They're going to have to go and steal somebody else's partner after that partner has left them because they're not you. The promotion. If you were looking for a promotion and you felt like somebody else stole it from you or got it, they're not going to be able to perform in that position because they're not you. This is you. And I know that it's frustrating when those things happen. I know it is. But don't borrow trouble. My mom has said that to me my entire life, Life Path 33. Don't borrow trouble, okay? Because that is just going to create frustration for you. Heal. Work on this. Heal yourself. There's two different ways of looking at this card. She's frustrated, she's heartbroken, and she's just trying to keep it together. Or she's slowly stitching herself back together, and it is painful healing. It is painful bringing the pieces back together and healing. But man, when you do, you're changing yourself for the better. In such a great way, because that's what the wheel is all about. The wheel is akin to the Wheel of Fortune, in this deck, and it is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a portal. This truly is. It's a portal saying, hey, this is a change for the better. This is fate stepping in. Embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace who you are. Keep your balance and just say, this is my destiny. I know this is what's for me. I love it. I love it. I love this. I love it. Nobody's going to take your spot in life. Life Path 33. They may try, but nobody's going to take your spot. I need to put my glasses on so I can see these properly. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Okay. All right. So what was making me laugh is the 5 of acorns here is the 5 of wands up here. This is growth. This is growth. Life Path 33, it is, and it's great. Is it going to be a little bit scary? Yeah, it is. It's going to be a little bit challenging, but man, this is something that you have absolutely worked for. It is. The Chariot, discipline and determination. The Chariot is something that it's a faster moving card. It's not, I don't want to say it's the fastest, but it's a faster moving card. But the thing about the Chariot is that it's a trailblazing energy. It's a trailblazing energy. It's moving uniquely through life. But doing it with discipline and determination, it'll get you there. It'll absolutely get you there. And just seeing the 6 of acorns come right after the Chariot, and the 6 of acorns is success and triumph. And this is in a big way. It's in a big way. It's not in a small way like the 4 of acorns or the 4 of wands. It's in a big way. People are going to see your success. I love that. What they're going to have to do, and what you may even have to do, is reinvent how you think about yourself. Willpower and creation. Create the reality that you see, because you need to understand you're awesome. The seeds that you are planting, what you are doing, the hard work that you're putting in is going to get rewards. It is. Reinvent how you think about yourself. Create a reality of just like, I am good enough. I am doing really great. Put that in your head because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. The 10 of crystals, stability and attainment. All of this is attainable. Not only is it attainable, but it's going to be so much stability that you have a legacy that comes along after you. I love that. I think that is amazing. The 5 of acorns, challenge and growth. Yes, you are going to feel the burn. All right. You are going to feel the challenge of like in this place of growth, in this place of prosperity, because you are stepping, I don't want to say you're stepping outside of your comfort zone, but in order to bring in all of this success, you're going to have to be determined, you're going to have to be disciplined, and you're going to have to get through the pain and the frustration of that challenging part of growth. And anytime we enter into a new phase, it's always a little frustrating. It's like starting a new job and having to go, where's the bathrooms? Where's a good place to eat lunch? I'm not really sure. Like, yeah. It's a little challenging, but it's worth it, right? It's worth it. The King of Crystals is absolutely saying it's going to be worth it. Courage and commitment. The King of Crystals is constantly working on increasing his abundance with courage and commitment. It does take courage to get through this point of like growth, this time of challenge. And it takes courage to have to squelch the negative like thoughts that are always in our heads. I mean, but sometimes I have to just, I'll write them down and be like, okay, I'll write it down. I'll write it down. And then I'll burn the piece of paper because I'm like, I don't need to have this floating around everywhere. But I got to get it out somehow. You know, it's like having that 3 of swords, that frustration card. You got to get it out. She's screaming. Some write it down. Screaming is good too, as long as you don't disturb your neighbors. Don't get the police called on you. But courage and commitment. It's going to get you to where you want to go. I'm so excited to see where you head in 2026. This is amazing. And you've been doing a lot of work towards like growth and bringing in abundance and prosperity. I love it. Success is going to be attainable for you. Yay! Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 33. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your November. And until we see each other again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.